hope you had a good long weekend. Some people took it to the extreme, however. Levin's mayor says police were vastly outnumbered at a car meet, which turned violent over the weekend. Officers carrying riot shields were pelted with objects by an angry mob of boy racers. The event has been labelled totally senseless and sparking concerns over the emergency service resourcing for regional New Zealand. More than 200 cars containing multiple passengers gathered in a park and did burnouts on Bath Street at about 8 o'clock on Saturday night. Video of the event has circulated online showing police responding with riot shields as they are pelted by objects from the crowd. Another video shows a man getting swiped to the ground by a car doing a burnout, while another appears to show people lighting fireworks. 2 police officers were injured. Horowhenua Mayor Bernie Wanden said the antisocial behaviour was a growing problem nationwide, and he joins me now. Bernie, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thanks for your time, Bernie. Now, as I just said and you have said, there's a lot of towns and cities in the country experiencing this sort of problem, but this was next level. One person allegedly wearing a stab-proof vest and carrying a large knife. Have you seen it this bad before?
Not this bad. Definitely this is an escalation of what you would consider a car enthusiast rally, if you like, but there's definitely an edge to this one, and obviously some people came prepared to either incite or inflame violence or to actually do the violence, and that's disturbing to say the least.
It's believed, well, according to reports, that most of the people involved arrived from outside the area. Do you know if this is a big social media movement that gets these boy racers to move around the towns?
From what I understand it is. Intelligence gathered says that this is quite a regular sort of a meet every couple of months. They go to a different town or area of especially the bottom half of North Island, and we know that it's been in Taranaki, Hawke's Bay, Manawatu, Palmerston City, and south of us as well in Wellington and Lower Hutt. So it's almost like it's quite coordinated. It's very structured in terms of making sure that the communication systems are there and almost planned, if you like, in terms of what they might do while we're here, which is, again, pretty disturbing. But the fact that people would actually come prepared with weapons and other things, or thinking that they might, sort of throw things at police and do some damage, that's the concerning bit.
2 police officers suffered injuries, Bernie, as you know. They were pelted with rocks, with bottles. And the fact that police were vastly outnumbered is a concern. How many police do you know are stationed in your area or surrounding areas that could get to it?
Well, in this case, police were aware of the situation that was going to unfold. They had deployed 30 officers to Levin on Saturday night, which is probably 5 times what we would normally get for a weekend, shift work in Levin over a Saturday, Sunday night. So this was considerably more than what we would normally have. They probably thought that that's what would be needed. And under normal circumstances, I would say that would be ample. But in this case, obviously, with the violence and the way that it was, the streets were subjected to the behaviour, it wasn't that way.
Yeah, I would have thought 30 police is actually, a substantial number, but it wasn't enough.
You're right.
Yeah, 30 is still a serious number, but 6 cars impounded. Another one person was arrested for disorderly behaviour, just one, and another was arrested for obstruction. What would you like to see, Bernie? What do you want to see?
Well, obviously, what we want to see is probably an ability for the police to disperse a mob like this a lot more easier, whether that is meaning that they are able to stop cars to prevent them from congregating, to be able to, even those who are watching for no good reason, for them to be, arrested for a few hours or a night or something like that, so that